So if you study engineering, you may have seen like all these influencer engineering or like computer science influencers who talk about getting internships, talk about great jobs they get after college, and you think, okay, great, but then you find out they all went to like some top ranked school. You're like, well, I can't relate. That's not me. Like, of course, you could get a good job if you go to a top school. And so the thing though is, some of the strategies or tactics they share are a little unrelatable because it's like you can't relate. But at the end of the day, though, I do believe that where you go to school probably doesn't matter as much as you think. So my experience is that the school I went to is not. If you go to U.S. News rankings, my school is not ranked in the top 100 rankings, and I still was able to have a lot of success with getting internships and job offers for post grad jobs, and that basically I credit to just taking advantage of a lot of the opportunities available to me. And I've seen it all the time, a lot of cases where students literally from any type of school, big, large, small, highly ranked, lowly ranked, whatever, schools get phenomenal internships. And I've come to the conclusion that it's a lot of the time more up to the student than necessarily the school, your success. And for my case, and I'm going to touch on that in a minute, but for my case too, my school wasn't ranked in the top 100, but would I go there 10 times out of 10 if I had to go through the process again of choosing where to school? Yes, 100%. I loved it. And so the thing I've seen though is like you could look at profiles of students on LinkedIn. You see students who go to like top ranked schools and work almost no internships all 4 years, and then you see students at schools maybe you never heard of get ultra competitive internships, like ones that everybody talks about or maybe wants. And so the point is that there's of course many great benefits of going to a highly ranked school, and I don't want to discount that, such as large alumni networks, maybe resources on campus, career fairs, things like that. But also, at the end of the day, from what I've experienced personally, and what I am sure tons of students and hiring managers would attest to, is that it's more up to the student than where you go to school. Because where you go to school is just one line on your resume or just a small part of the resume. It's not the whole resume.